Hey everyone, that's what you're back to a new Simpsons review. And if you're all into the last one, go and check it out. And this is another good episode, and it starts with Maggie just not eating her breakfast and starting to cry when she doesn't have any ranch, which, yeah, Marge just gives her some ranch, which, yeah, apparently Maggie eats ranch dressing with pancakes. So, okay. And they get some loud vaping alerts. And apparently, there's a crisis happening, which they turn on the TV with Kent Brockman and see these red, disgusting things. Was all this disgusting red stuff is actually caterpillars. Typical, like caterpillars that are infecting Springfield, and yeah, they're not allowed to go outside. So they're having to be in lockdown. Yep, this is a lockdown episode instead of the typical pandemic lockdown. It's a caterpillar and fez crisis lockdown. So yeah, they're having to go through lockdown together. So day one of lockdown, Homer and Marge, Homer and Bart are celebrating that they don't have to go to work and school, but Lisa is paranoid about the lockdown because they don't know how long this lockdown could last. Which they're watching TV and watching this steak, cake or not, or fake, which is a pretty funny show. And Homer, they're trying to get Homer to go to the next one, which his hand slips, and yeah, he signs out. And of course, Bart is angry, which day two of lockdown. Springfield is still being infested with this disgusting caterpillars, and can't just, or Kirk just gets hit with a car. And they're having to do a video chat with their skull. They're having to do a video chat for their skull. Later on, Bart come across apparently Principal Skinner left his video chat on. He accidentally left his video chat on, and Bart sees him just just sees some very uncomfortable stuff happening, and yeah, just laughing. Which yeah, and yeah, he says, or he texts Millhouse, turn on your computer. This lockdown is going to be amazing or awesome. I mean, lockdowns aren't normally awesome, but hey, they're just laughing at Principal Skinner. And yeah, Maggie just does not want to eat any of those dressings. And Homer's trying to figure out his passwords, but it's just not doing so. So Homer's having to go to Ned's and burning the caterpillars along the way. And yeah, Ned is apparently prepared for this type of stuff. And yeah, Ned's just having these thoughts, and yeah, he just gives them, which never really seen this side of Ned before, which, yeah, Lisa's still paranoid. And yeah, Maggie just eats all that ranch. Day three of lockdown. Marge sees a bit of light because the caterpillars are now covering all the windows. And yeah, Lisa's just getting paranoid, which they're having to get her off of it from looking of all the news that's going on. Which yeah, Homer gives her her birthday present or her Christmas present early, and yeah, they're still watching. Apparently, Principal Skinner's mom is giving the guy that is in the house and the quilt from Principal Skinner, and they're all laughing. And yeah, Lisa's playing with Malibu Stacy dolls, and apparently her Malibu Stacy's are coming to life and talking about this whole crisis lockdown. Day four, Homer pretending that the mayonnaise is ranch, and yeah, she just spits onto Homer's face, throws up in his face. Yeah, Marge just gets angry about Ned Which, yeah, Homer actually also agrees that he's never seen this side of Marge before, which he gets these different things out of the cushions. And yeah, Bart is eating mayonnaise out of the jar, which that's very disgusting. And yeah, he actually sees Bart or Principal Skinner actually crying, which yeah, everybody is also thinking that's very sad. Because yeah, Principal Skinner's a human being too, right? He's a human being too. He can feel emotions. It's like Bart does not know that he can't feel emotions at all. And Lisa gets shrunken down with the Malibu Stacy's to protect themselves, and Marge and Homer go and try to get some ranch while Ned is singing to Rod and Todd, or they're all singing and accidentally bump something. And yeah, Ned, this lockdown has really changed Ned, for real. And of course, Mo getting absolutely, yeah, it's not ending well with Mo. And yeah, Homer's trying to sacrifice himself, and yeah, things are not going pretty well. And yeah, they try to buy back the blank or the quilt from Nelson being this mysterious caller until the cover's blown. And yeah, apparently he gets busted either way, and he gets thrown out. He actually gets thrown out and getting eaten or covered by all those caterpillars. And yeah, Ned's just dunking Homer's head into the ranch. And yeah, Marge then stops the fight, making them realize what this lockdown made them become. But yeah, lockdown can make you go insane, or stuff like that can make you go insane. Yes, that's understandable. Which Lisa's about to get eaten, and she finds some lettuce and actually makes the caterpillar happy, and actually talks back to the Malibu Stacy's. And apparently she's been, I don't know if she's been, I mean, she's back to normal size. I don't know if she's been just acting that of being small or if that was all real thing. I don't know exactly. In day 5, the lockdown's over. I wish the actual lockdown in real life actually was like 5 days and it's over. But hey, the lockdown in Springfield is over with disgusting remains the of them just being in their cocoons, and Maggie's enjoying all of her ranch, and everything seems to be back to normal, except when the butterflies come, which they start biting them. That means, yep, another lockdown begins. For real. Once they think, once they have thought that the lockdown with the caterpillars was over, then Springfield begins another lockdown due to these butterflies. And then it ends with Homer and the family, which Homer says that he stole Ned's password, and apparently they say this Christian channel or this Christian site called Godflix, and yeah, they actually start to enjoy it. They all think it sucks at first, but they start to enjoy it. But yeah, this is definitely a real good episode. I can just say. I mean, hey, it's no disease. I mean, this episode, you're probably gonna wonder, how did I like this episode and not Quarantine Crab? Well, for starters, Quarantine Crab had an illness, was based on an illness when with their lockdown, the clown flu. But in this episode, it's something funny. It's something silly. Caterpillars, right? It's something funny like caterpillars. That's why this episode worked, and not the horrendous tragedy of Quarantine Crab became or was. This one was made funny and using something funny like caterpillars. That's why this one worked. But yeah, I was not surprised that they actually made a lockdown episode. I was actually not surprised, or not surprised at the slightest. But a really funny concept of using caterpillars. These caterpillars. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Catch you on next one.